My mom called me, and she goes, "Hey, the fertilizer plant's on fire." So I took a step outside, and I saw like the flames going all over the place. And about probably 5 minutes after I saw the fire, I saw the explosion happen and then the mushroom cloud, and then approximately 3 to 5 seconds after that is whenever I felt the shock wave from the explosion. It knocked the phone out of my hand. It blew me back. Luckily, I didn't land on I didn't fall down. I kind of stumbled back on my feet, and it kind of just gave me a little shock.
What were your first thoughts? What on earth did you think had happened?
Well, I knew that the plant exploded because I'm also a mail carrier here in West, and I knew exactly where it was at and what was going on. And it's planting season here, and so I knew there was anhydrous ammonia tanks over there, and so I just knew that it had exploded from the tanks.
You're a U.S. Navy reservist and no doubt got some medical training in your time, so you headed towards the plant to see if you could help out.
Yes, sir. I called my boss, told her what was going on, and I waited for her to get here because I was the only one in the restaurant at the time. The other workers had gone to make sure that their families were okay, and so I waited for her to get there. And then whenever she did, I went as far as I could, and the far as I could get was the high school, was where they were initially set up a triage type area where they were coming in with patients and victims from the blast. It was mostly just the local firefighters who didn't get hurt from the blast. I mean, they got hurt, but they didn't get killed.
And some of those firefighters had some stories to tell you.
No, they really weren't speaking much. They could tell me their name. They knew their birth date, but they didn't know where they were at. Some of them, like one guy has told me that one of his buddies died in his arms, but he couldn't tell who it was. He just said some guy died right there in my arms. It's just devastation around here. I mean, people are willing to help, wanting to help, doing everything they can because everybody, like you said, everybody knows everybody. Everyone's friends. Like you could walk through a town and not have to worry about getting robbed or anything like that. So I mean, it's just devastation and disbelief because nothing ever has happened like this in this town before. So it's just a lot of devastation.